Within the annals of the shinobi world, few names resonate with the power, prestige, and profound tragedy as deeply as the Uchiha. Their story is not merely a chronicle of a single lineage, but a foundational pillar upon which the very fabric of ninja history is built. It is a tale woven with threads of extraordinary ability, relentless conflict, and an enduring curse. From their earliest days, the Uchiha clan stood apart, marked by a destiny both glorious and sorrowful. Their journey is a stark reminder of how power, ambition, and love can intertwine to shape the fate of nations and individuals alike. This is the unvarnished account of the Uchiha, a clan whose visual prowess forever altered the landscape of the shinobi world. The Uchiha clan stands as one of the four noble clans of Konohagakure, a name synonymous with elite ninja prowess. Their reputation precedes them, often inspiring both awe and fear throughout the lands. This standing was not merely inherited, but earned through generations of unparalleled skill. Their defining characteristic, however, is their unmatched visual prowess, epitomized by the Sharingan. This Kekkei Genkai bestows upon its wielders extraordinary perception, allowing them to copy techniques, predict movements, and cast powerful genjutsu. It is a gift that makes them formidable opponents and invaluable allies. Yet woven into this tapestry of visual supremacy is a history steeped in conflict, a relentless struggle for dominance and survival. The clan's narrative is scarred by countless battles, rivalries, and the profound impact these clashes had on their collective psyche. Their journey is a testament to the harsh realities of the shinobi era. This history of conflict inevitably led to a pervasive shadow of tragedy. Time and again, the Uchiha found themselves at the heart of devastating events, experiencing losses that tested the very limits of their endurance. Their strength was often born from sorrow, their greatest achievements tinged with an undeniable melancholy. The roots of the Uchiha clan stretch back to an almost mythological past, tracing their ancestry to the legendary Indra Otsutsuki. Indra was no ordinary man. He was the elder son of the Sage of Six Paths, Hagoromo Otsutsuki, a figure revered as the progenitor of all ninja. This lineage bestowed upon the Uchiha a profound and ancient heritage. From his venerable father, Indra inherited what was known as the Eyes, a manifestation of Hagoromo's formidable spiritual energy and potent chakra. This gift allowed him to perceive the world with extraordinary clarity and harness incredible power. It was a visual lineage destined to define his descendants. Indra's philosophy was firmly rooted in the belief that power was the absolute key to achieving peace. He saw strength as the ultimate arbiter, the means to enforce order and bring an end to perpetual strife. This conviction shaped his decisions and his understanding of the world. However, this worldview stood in stark contrast to the ideals of his younger brother Asura. Asura believed that true peace could only be cultivated through love, cooperation, and understanding. He advocated for unity and empathy as the true path to harmony, a gentle yet potent counterpoint to Indra's might-based philosophy. This fundamental disagreement between the brothers sparked a millennia-long conflict, a cycle of rivalry and contention that transcended generations. It was a feud destined to echo through time, shaping the destiny of their descendants and the very nature of the shinobi world. Their ideological clash laid the foundation for future wars. The Uchiha clan, with their sharp eyes and intense personalities, became the direct descendants of Indra. They inherited his potent chakra, his visual prowess, and arguably the fierce, often isolated nature of his pursuit of strength. Their destiny was inextricably linked to this powerful ancestor. Conversely, the Senju clan, known for their robust life force and indomitable will, emerged as the descendants of Asura. They inherited his physical energy, his love for others, and his cooperative spirit. Their paths, like their ancestors, were destined to intertwine, often in opposition. During the chaotic Warring States period, both the Uchiha and Senju clans rose to become the world's strongest mercenary forces. Their formidable abilities made them highly sought after by warring nations, turning them into pivotal players in the era's relentless conflicts. Their names struck both fear and hope into the hearts of many. It became common practice that if one feudal lord hired the services of the Uchiha, their opponent would invariably seek out the Senju. This perpetual rivalry fueled countless battles, cementing their positions as bitter adversaries. The cycle of conflict between them seemed destined to continue indefinitely. Amidst this ceaseless bloodshed, two exceptional individuals emerged from the Uchiha and Senju clans, Madara Uchiha and Hashirama Senju. Remarkably, despite their clans' generations-old enmity, they found friendship in their youth. Their bond was a glimmer of hope in a world consumed by war. Tired of the endless cycle of death and destruction that plagued their world, Madara and Hashirama brokered an unprecedented truce. They envisioned a new way of life, where children would no longer be sent to battlefields and peace could finally take root. It was a revolutionary concept in a brutal era. Together, these two titans laid the foundations for the first shinobi village, a place where clans could coexist and cooperate, Konohagakure. This monumental achievement promised a future free from constant warfare, a sanctuary for all ninja. It was a testament to their shared dream. As the village began to flourish, the position of the first Hokage, the village's leader, was established. Hashirama, revered for his wisdom, strength, and compassionate nature, was chosen by the nascent village's people to assume this pivotal role. His leadership promised stability and growth. However, Madara harbored deep-seated fears that the Uchiha would inevitably become subservient to the Senju within this new hierarchy. He worried that their clan's unique power and proud heritage would be marginalized, leading to their eventual subjugation. These anxieties slowly began to consume him. Driven by these fears and suspicions, Madara attempted to rally his clan to revolt against the nascent Konohagakure. He pleaded with them to see the danger he perceived, urging them to reclaim their rightful place through force. His conviction was unwavering, but his clan's resolve was not. To Madara's profound disappointment, the clan chose the path of peace and unity over his calls for rebellion. They desired stability for their families and saw the village as a promising future, rather than a threat. Their refusal left Madara isolated and embittered. Unable to reconcile his vision with that of his clan and the village, Madara ultimately defected from Konohagakure. He left behind the dream he had helped build, choosing a path of solitary power. His departure was a monumental blow to the village's fragile peace. This ideological clash culminated in an epic and devastating battle at the Valley of the End, where Hashirama and Madara faced each other in a final cataclysmic confrontation. This legendary clash cemented their places in history, marking the end of one era and the uncertain beginning of another. The scars of their battle reshaped the landscape itself. Following the tumultuous era of the first Hokage, the second Hokage, Tobirama Senju, took measures to integrate the powerful Uchiha clan into Konoha's structure. He established the Konoha Military Police Force, a prestigious and vital organization, and designated it as the Uchiha clan's primary responsibility. This seemed on the surface to be a gesture of trust and inclusion. While this role was undeniably prestigious, granting the Uchiha significant authority within the village, it also served to subtly isolate the clan. By assigning them exclusively to internal law enforcement, they were inadvertently distanced from the central governing bodies and key political decisions of Konohagakure. This separation fostered a growing resentment. Suspicion surrounding the Uchiha reached an alarming peak after the devastating attack of the nine-tailed demon fox on Konoha. The sheer power and destructive force of the beast, coupled with its sudden appearance, led many within the village leadership to suspect foul play. They believed an advanced visual ability was at work. A prevailing theory among the elders and leadership was that an Uchiha had used the Sharingan to control the fearsome beast, orchestrating the attack for unknown reasons. This unproven accusation further deepened the rift between the clan and the rest of the village. Trust was eroding rapidly. In the wake of this catastrophic event, the Uchiha clan was controversially relocated to a secluded compound on the outskirts of Konoha. This move was presented as a security measure, but it felt like an exile to the Uchiha. It was a stark physical manifestation of their growing isolation. This forced relocation further fueled their existing resentment and sense of injustice. The Uchiha felt marginalized, distrusted, and unfairly targeted by the very village they had helped to found. The promise of integration had been replaced by a bitter reality of ostracization. As their grievances mounted, a full-scale coup d'etat was meticulously planned, spearheaded by the clan leader, Fugaku Uchiha. The Uchiha sought to seize control of Konoha, believing it was the only way to protect their dignity and secure their future. The fate of the village hung in the balance. However, one Uchiha, the prodigy Itachi Uchiha, found himself in an impossible position. Acting as a double agent, he was ultimately ordered by the village council to annihilate his entire clan to prevent civil war and protect Konoha. It was an unfathomable burden placed upon a young man. In an act of profound self-sacrifice and unwavering loyalty to his village, Itachi carried out the horrifying massacre. He slaughtered his family, his friends, and his clan members, bearing the crushing weight of their hatred. He extinguished their future to preserve a fragile peace. In this devastating act, Itachi spared only one life, that of his younger brother, Sasuke. He believed Sasuke was the future of the Uchiha, a blank slate untouched by the clan's hatred. He burdened his brother with a powerful burning desire for revenge, hoping it would one day lead to a different path for the Uchiha. In the aftermath of the Fourth Shinobi World War, a monumental shift occurred for the Uchiha clan's remaining legacy. The pervasive curse of hatred, which had afflicted generations of Uchiha and fueled their cycle of conflict, was largely broken through the efforts and sacrifices of its last surviving members. This promised a future free from their ancestors' tragic fate. Sasuke Uchiha, the sole survivor of the clan's annihilation, found a new path forward, choosing to rebuild rather than succumb entirely to vengeance. He married Sakura Haruno, a formidable kunoichi from Konoha, symbolizing a true bridge between the Uchiha and the wider village. Their union represented hope for a harmonious future. From their union came a new generation, a daughter named Sarada Uchiha. She carries the lineage of both the Uchiha and Haruno clans, embodying the potential for a peaceful and integrated future. Sarada represents a fresh start, untainted by the historical animosity. Sarada Uchiha, unlike her predecessors, harbors a profound and noble aspiration. She aims to become Hokage. Her ambition is not driven by vengeance or a desire for dominance, but by a genuine wish to protect her village and restore the Uchiha clan's honor through service and compassion. She seeks to redefine what it means to be Uchiha. The Uchiha clan's journey is a saga of extraordinary power, deep-seated conflict and heart-wrenching tragedy. From their divine origins to their near extinction, their story serves as a powerful testament to the complexities of ambition, loyalty, and the pursuit of peace. Their legacy is etched into every corner of the shinobi world. Yet, from the ashes of their past, a new chapter begins to unfold. The curse of hatred that once plagued them now yields to a burgeoning will of fire. Sarada Uchiha stands as a beacon of hope, ready to forge a path that honors her heritage without repeating its darkest mistakes. The Uchiha's tale is a constant reminder that even the deepest darkness can give way to light, and that the future is not simply inherited, but actively shaped. Their legacy will continue to evolve, a potent blend of sorrow and unwavering resolve, forever impacting the world they inhabit. The eyes that once saw only conflict now gaze towards a brighter horizon,